Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome back to FIFA 19, and we're going to be doing a Women's World Cup run. Now, I know that on FIFA 19, the Women's Tournament mode doesn't actually have an official mode, but there are some teams on the 2019 version that we don't get on the 2022 version, or 23 version, sorry, I should say. So, yeah, last time we did this, we played as Thailand, the Thailand women's team, and we did quite well. Next up is Mexico women's team. A few people have requested that I do a little bit more women's content as well, and I know the other side of the channel will probably be like, oh, I don't care about women's football, but it's like, well, don't watch it then. So we're going to be doing a mini tournament with the women's teams on the 2019 game, so I hope you guys enjoy. So this is our group that the game's given us. We have Australia, Sweden and Canada in our group. I think that's quite reasonable, to be fair. You know, we are the weakest team in the group, so I think that's perfectly reasonable. Let's see how far Mexico can go in this 2019 run. So let's have a look at the women's squad for Mexico. I don't know any of these players, by the way, but maybe you guys can tell me a thing or two. The experts on women's football in my channel. A few of them have got actual pictures and stuff like that indicating that they are pretty decent players. Most of the time though, you're gonna have situations like this where you have zero pictures and stuff. Never played as the Mexican women's team before. Should be quite interesting as we go into this match against Australia. Here we go then, Women's World Cup action, Australia versus Mexico. It's nice to come back to this game once in a while and play as the different women's teams. Like I said at the start of this video, we played as Thailand and it was actually quite fun because FIFA 19 and FIFA 18 are some of my favourites out of the lot in terms of FIFA games, and they play quite well, so I'm hoping we can have a good run with Mexico today. Here comes Mexico. It's a through ball that better not be offside. It's chipped, but it's not gonna reach the target, unfortunately. The group we have, all the teams are stronger than Mexico. I don't know how good Mexico were in the 2019 Women's World Cup. Not sure if they even qualified or not. I'm fairly sure they did because I think they put all the qualified teams in this game. Here comes Australia. Really pushing here, and that's just gone wide from Australia. Not too many proper chances, but this game does feel a little bit different, especially with the women's football. I'm not trying to insinuate anything. It's just how it is, you know. It's just how it is. Especially with Mexico being the weaker squad, we are going to struggle. So it's half time, and not really much has happened, to be fair, between Mexico and Australia. It's been a bit of a stale game, but hopefully it picks up. Through ball, and Mexico off the post and in. She scores, and straight from the kickoff, Mexico taking the lead through Palacios. That is 1-0. Great start straight from the second half kickoff, especially considering the first half was so dead. Look at this. Good passing into the box, and she puts it in. A little bit of an assist off the post. Go on, through ball. Meal. She's not quite fast enough to blaze past everybody. Into the middle though, and off the bar again. How is it that these shots are so powerful from that close away from the goal? You know what I mean? I only tapped it. Well, we've got about 2 minutes left to play and we just gave it away there. I don't know how. I did tell her to get rid of it, but luckily Australia didn't do much with it. Mexico will take this first game, I hope, if we stop messing around with it in the midfield area. And they go for it, and it just goes wide. That was dangerous. But we win the first game by 1-0. A bit stale, but it's okay. It was always going to be like that. And I think Mexico, their rating, I think they're sort of 3.5 stars. Australia were 4.5 stars, so could be considered a little bit of a shock. Our next game then is going to be against Sweden. So again, another team that's slightly higher rated than us, but maybe we can squeeze out another 1-0 again. And we're charging on through. Can we get it? Oh, what a save! How did she save that? Right in front of goal. How on earth do you save that? That was destined for the bottom corner. Here comes Jakobsen for Sweden. She's on the wing, crosses it in and heads away. But, oh, that's so unfortunate. Headed away into the path of that midfielder who just smashes it in. Our goalkeeper couldn't keep it out. And I think that, was it Rubinson that scored that one to make it 1-0 to Sweden? And just cut out, but in the middle again and cut out again. We just don't have time or space against Sweden. Very different game to what we had against Australia. Here comes Sweden. And it's just, well, it was cut out and cut out again. We just cannot get out of our own half at the moment against Sweden. Half time and it's 1-0 to Sweden here. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that much because Sweden are stronger. Mexico are struggling, but every time we keep going for on goal, we're just too slow. So Frubel and Sanchez, look how slow they are. It's crazy how slow we are. But we got it here and it's in. How did we score that? That was such a weak shot and it was lucky as well. And that is 1-1. It's just not really going the way I wanted to and it's just hit the side netting. Sweden have been so good in this game but still lack the goals. Whereas we've been very flat in this game and we're in it still. I don't understand it. Sweden seems so much stronger than us. It's crazy how good they've been. Here comes Mexico, maybe a final attack. Out to you. And the shot, oh, it's just too floaty. But we might walk away here with a 1-1. I'll take it, especially when we're 1-0 down. But again, it just doesn't feel like we are super good, you know what I mean? It just feels like we're struggling like crazy to do anything at the moment. Maybe because this portion of the game feels slightly different to the rest of the game. I don't know. It does feel different. I don't care what you say. It really does feel different. Okay then, so our next match is against Canada. For this one, Mexico versus Canada in our final group stage match. We just need to win or draw to confirm that we can go through to the knockouts. If we win this game, that'll be again a little bit of a shock. So yeah, we have to play out of our skin really to get anything from this. Sanchez is trying to run. She has literally no pace for some reason. And a shot and off the bar. How many times does that happen? Mexico pressing here with Palacios. Into the box. And it's gone in. What a shot. And what a goal. Mexico are taking the lead against Canada in the 13th minute. Corral has scored. And that is 1-0. It was a nicely worked goal. And just a nice little tap in as well. Gotta say, the Vancouver Stadium looks really nice on this game. It really does. The pitch looks a little bit weird. But the rest of it looks pretty cool. That was another annoying thing about this supposed mode or DLC, whatever it's supposed to be, is that, you know, it didn't have the proper stadiums apart from the final stadium, which was in Lyon, I think, because it was the 2019 Women's World Cup in France. But aside from not actually having a, oh come on, not having an actual tournament mode, it didn't have the actual stadiums either. Canada have equalised, and it was a great goal, great header, and well, it's 1-1. 2 goals in the space of like 5 minutes. Okay, passing from Mexico's been half decent, to be fair. Just trying to find that ball into the box. That might be it. And it is a goal. It's 2-1. And Mayor has just turned round and smashed it in. 2-1. We've done really well in this match to take the lead, especially after it being all level from the header from Canada. Can we keep it like this to give ourselves the best chance of going through to the next round? Over the top here. Corral misses it, but she still kind of got it. It's crossed in. No header, unfortunately. Still pressing into the box. And that's a third. We scored 3 in one game. I didn't think we'd do that against Canada, but here we are. And that is 3-1. Oh, Canada off the post. And very close to conceding another one. So through ball. We might get the 4th after all. There we are. That's 4-1. And Mexico are running riot here. She's done it. And, well, what a game to send us into the knockouts. And that is going to be it. Mexico advanced to the knockouts. That's been a great group stage. Can we go further in this tournament and potentially win it? I'm not sure if it's round of 16 or quarterfinals. Not really too sure. I know that there was only like 16 teams to begin with. So, yeah, the format is a little bit messed up on this mode, I guess, if you want to call it that. Alright, so this is your quarterfinal situation then. So we have Netherlands versus Sweden, France versus Brazil, Chile versus Italy, and Mexico versus Thailand. So quarterfinal time here. What can Mexico do against Thailand? I really hope that we can beat them to advance to the semi-finals. Oh no. Come on. Thailand, go for it. Oh, they just scored. Randomly, I tackled them and then they got it back and then they just scored. Oh, that was a beautiful goal and it's 1-0. What a goal by Thailand. Like, kind of lobbed my keeper, really. I mean, she probably could have saved it, to be fair, but I mean, yeah, I don't get it. I tackled them and then I passed it back to them stupidly and they scored that. Well, that's my punishment, I guess. Thailand are 1-0 up. Through ball, Thailand out on the wing, uncontested, but we got it. We're struggling, really, really struggling here. Just like we did earlier in the earlier games. Sanchez pushing forward. Thailand just seemed much faster than us, especially going back. And, oh, we scored that! That is an incredible goal. I thought that went over the bar, but no. Palacios just scored a worldie. We have to watch that again. 2 great goals in this match. And I can't believe she scored that. Crossed in. And look at this. Look at that. That is a beautiful goal. What a strike. Like, you know, side-footed it like that. And you know what? Like, that's probably one of the best goals I've scored on any Women's World Cup game or anything like that. At half-time, it is 1-1 between these two. 2 great goals in this half so far. I would say ours was better, but, you know, that's because I'm biased and I'm playing as Mexico. But 2 incredible goals. How will this one end? Oh, that's a hell of a ball. Into the middle and it's blocked, but no, they got the rebound and that is 2-1 to Thailand. I mean, it was coming, it really was, because they've literally, like, you know, been all over me. Johnson, out to you, come on, we got to score this. Yes, it's an equaliser and that's 2-2. Mexico have equalised and, well, it was just simple when we laid it off. We just needed to finish it. And it's 2-2. What a game between these two. So it's going to go to extra time here in this match. And, well, I mean, all my players are so tired. I can't even replace Espinosa because I've used all my substitutes up already. So she's going to have to soldier on. Into the middle. And we scored. We've made it 3-2. And that's Johnson with the goal. And Mexico have taken the lead against Thailand in extra time. We've had to grind for this. We really have. It's been such a tough game. I mean, credit where credit's due. It is a very, very tough mode on some of the harder difficulties. I'm only playing on world class, not quite legendary. But yeah, it's still very, very hard. Out to you. Let's go for the long shot. Oh my God, that was off the post. If we'd scored that, that would have been one of the best shots like I've ever scored. And stolen by Mexico. Through ball to Johnson. And it's wide. Oh no. But it's wasted enough time. 100%. And that's full time. Mexico have done it. They have reached the semi-final of the Women's World Cup. And wow, that was such a hard game against Thailand. So hard. So your quarterfinal results look like this. Sweden beat the Netherlands 2-1. France beat Brazil 2-0. And Italy beat Chile by 3-1, which sets up a semi-final between Sweden versus France and Italy versus Mexico. Here we go then, Italy versus Mexico. And I love how every single stadium has been so different. It seems like it's been played all around the world, to be fair, which is, well, I guess that's where the World Cup is moving now these days, isn't it? Well, let's see if we can beat Italy here and advance to the final. I don't think I've done a finals matchup in this game ever, I don't think. I've done it on the FIFA 23 DLC for the Women's World Cup, but not this one. Here comes Italy. They cross it in. And that was a weird palm away. But luckily it didn't result in a goal. Through ball to Sanchez. Can she get a decent ball into the box? That is a decent ball. And off the bar again. How many times do we hit the post or the bar in this run? I'm not even joking. Great challenge. And a through ball here. Mexico could be through. And she scores to make it 1-0 to Mexico on the stroke of half-time. Come on. Keep pressing Mexico. This is just from the stroke of half-time. Here goes Mayor. And she scores. That's 2. Mexico are 2-0 up in the semi-final. And I can't believe it. We could be going to the final as long as we hold on. And, well, that would be great if we could. Italy just put it wide there. That was very lucky. Goalkeeper came out for it, and it's going to be a corner. Still 20 more minutes to play. Still chance for Italy to get back into the game. I'm hoping they don't know, obviously. And that is going to be it. Italy have been defeated by Mexico in this semi-final. And Mexico will be going to the final. And very reserved celebrations here as... for probably, is it the first time ever that Mexico have gone to a Women's World Cup final? I want to say yes. I don't really know too much about women's football. I apologise. But yeah, just incredible run so far. Great goals, great defensive plays. And can we top it off with a World Cup win? So guys, I was going to do the actual Women's World Cup final with these two teams. I can... not see Mexico. I can see Sweden, obviously, there they are, but no Mexico. Why? Why are they not here on the kickoff mode? Why? That's so strange. Like, they're on the tournament mode, but they're not on the actual kickoff mode. Here we go then, the Women's World Cup final, the unofficial one, because Mexico, for some reason, aren't on the kickoff mode, which is really stupid, but it's fine. We can continue with this. It's against Sweden, who are in our group stage, and I'm fairly sure we couldn't be separated from Sweden in the actual group stage. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if we can actually beat them in a final situation. Go on, over the top here. Beautiful ball. And Palacios is trying to go through, but she's on the slow side. And that's going to be a penalty. A penalty in the Women's World Cup final. Is that going to be a red card? It might be. Yes, it is. It's a red card. Sembrant has been sent off. And, well, we got some drama in this final. Sweden are down. Is it? It won't be a down a man, is it? It's down a woman. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Penalty. Can we convert? Yes, we can. It's 1-0. And, well, Mexico taking the lead in this Women's World Cup final. Come on. All we need to do now is just hold on, maybe push for some more goals, because Sweden are down to 10 women. Sweden passing very well for a team that's down to 10 women, and that's a goal for Sweden. And again, another header outdoes us, and Sweden have equalised. Seeger has scored, and that is 1-1. Come on, Mexico, you can do it. It's half-time, and we find ourselves at 1-1. We are the weaker team, so of course, even with Sweden down to 10 women, it's really hard. So through ball has gone all the way through. Can we charge it down? Yes! It's 2-1, and she did well to hold off that defender, and Mexico have got another one. There's only just over 20 minutes to play. We need to hold on. We really need to hold on to win this Women's World Cup. Into the middle here. Mexico have a chance, and it's saved again. Well, we are wasting time, but come on, we need to score those chances when we get them. It's a good through ball. The finesse shot, it's a weak one, but we've wasted enough time. And Mexico, once this is booted away, will be Women's World Cup champions. What a run this has been with Mexico. Unlikely champions, they've done it. I can't believe that. And it was a hard-fought game against Sweden. All the games that we played were really tough, to be fair. Apart from Canada, you know, we kind of steamrolled them. You know, I just did this randomly. I was like, yeah, I kind of feel like playing women's football today. And we got a really good run out of it today with Mexico. There's still plenty of teams that we have to do on this DLC. So I hope that you guys want more from this. And, you know, the other women's modes on other games. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here and let you guys watch the celebrations. I know it's only a basic trophy, but still, you know, it's kind of special to win it with a side like Mexico. If you did enjoy this run today, then please give it a like and subscribe. Keep it local as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.